Hi, Garage Rehab. My name is Darren Bradley. I'm the owner of D3 Motorsports here in Houston, Texas. My shop is pretty much a wheel, tire, automotive wraps, and accessories shop. We do everything from wraps, like on these cars right here. This one's got a roof wrap, grill wrap, and some other modifications. We have a G37 we've done over here that's got a full wrap, wheels and airbags. We have this nice red G35 over here we did wheels on. It's got a supercharger and things on that. So that's just a few of the things we do, but I got more inside, so come on into my shop. We try to model ourselves as a automotive concierge. So what we do is we'll have the clients come out here, we'll visit their shop, we'll visit their home, we'll come to their office and talk about what they want to do for their cars there. So we try to make it easy for them to make their buying experience, simple. We have some automotive things in here as far as we have some BBS wheels in here that were these are forged wheels for BMW 335 that we have for a customer we're trying to sell. I've got tires here, these brand new Toyo R888Rs that just came out. I had these for a client. These are 325 3020s that are going on the back of a GTR. We even do trailer tires. So we have these Z-Max tires that we're doing for this a customer of mine that owns a RV company. This is our customer waiting area. This is some literature on the desk or on the table that shows some of the things that we sell. And one of my things that, it's been a long time, but it's one of my pride and joys when I first started out in Houston. We won Import Face-Off. We won Best Other Euro. We had an S600 V12 twin turbo we did some work on, wheels, tires, and other tuning things, and we won a trophy for that. So some of our other trophies are these, which are things where my clients come over, they brought us tequila. They have tequila. We have that here after hours. We take shots, whatever else, have a good time. Back here we have an area I wanted to do something with as far as displays. So we want to put, displays, paintings and things on the wall, make it look nice and neat. Something attractive to the customers when they come in and say, ooh, wow, and we have meats and things like that. Something eye-appealing to make the customers want to come back and just feel comfortable when they come to my shop. Over here we have two offices. One of them's empty. This one over here is mine. This is where all the business happens. So customers, when they do come over, we sit here, finish up transactions, talk about things. I show them things on my computer as far as some of the wheels and tires that we sell. I'm a part of some of the various groups here in town. We've done T-shirts and mugs, like powder-coated Yeti cups for one of the groups here in town that does car rallies. Back here we have another empty office. When I first started out with the business, I started out in 2003. With that being said, we started out in Dallas, Texas. I moved back to Houston in 2005. I was doing wheels and tires there, but I had a customer of mine that was one of my friends that actually told me, he said, hey, I did some wheels on his car. He's like, hey man, why don't you start up a shop? People will take you more seriously. So we actually went into business together as business partners and started this business and had a shop. At the time, I was working in oil and gas, working here and there, doing part-time, and for some reason, back in January, he just didn't show up anymore. So I kind of took the responsibility of opening up the shop myself, keeping it maintained, running the business, and back in May of this last year, I got laid off, so I was here full-time, so it's actually been going really well. So that's one of the things. So I'm pretty much almost an employee of one here at this point. So over here, we have some of the wrap materials that are used for cars. We wrap anything from whole cars to roofs to do, the trim around windows. We do wrap those to trim black. We call it chrome delete. And then in here we have our actual shop where actually real work happens. So we have GTR in here. We've done some work too. We did wheels and tires on this. And Tyson, I said put E85, not tequila. E85, man.
He's putting the 40 proof. He's putting a 40 proof in the engine bay for me too. So.
Oh Lord.
40 proof vodka in the engine.
Oh well, that'll give you. That'll give you a little more pickup, huh?
Yeah,
well, I assume.
I mean, it cuts the mix down a little bit. It's like diesels when you put whiskey.
It'll do something.
Cleaner,
Yeah,
right?
it leans out the mix.
Leather cleaner? No, we don't use leather cleaner, but anything but leather, man. Come on. I hired Tyson as one of my part-time guys. I'm still training him on how to do certain things. So he's learning. So I apologize for his stuff. I have my regular crew back here that comes over sometimes. I have my buddy Chris is back here on the floor doing what he usually does, is chilling. He sleeps and hides his places. So he's back here hiding behind that machine. So, but this is my shop. We have various things in here, like these cars. I have wheels and tires over here. I've got some BC Forge wheels I just got in for another client that's coming in. We have this nice Super here that's got pretty much a full built engine in it. So it's looking at about 1,300 horsepower, turbocharged Super here that we've done some work to. So out here we have a couple of more cars, like I was showing you, which is, we have that G37 that's got a nice little paint job on it. We did wheels on that one. This G37 here, we did a full wrap on this one. Took everything off, did a full wrap on it, wheels, tires. This Q7 260, I did, this is actually our personal shop car, so I did diffuser on this one, took all the emblems off, wrapped the emblems that were left, roof wrap, got rid of the chrome trim, wheels, tires, drop, intakes, and exhaust on it. So we also have an S2000 over here, which is dropped on coilovers. It's got a turbocharged system in it. It's got CCW wheels on it, so we've done a little bit of work on this one as well too. So that's some of the things that we do around here. So basically, I'll say this, the business was founded in 2003, like I said before. D3 Motorsports is actually personal to me. I have triplet boys, and they're 17 now, but I started the business for the love of cars. We've always liked cars. When I was growing up, people want to say, what do you want to do? What do you want to be when you grow up? Most kids want to be fire truck. You know, they want to be a fire to work for the fire department, to be a police officer. I always want to be a race car driver. So I've always had go-karts. I raced BMX as a younger child. I've had go-karts. You know, I drove those for a long time. And then when I got my first car, my mom and dad bought me, they were going to buy me a Mustang GT at the time. My dad said I couldn't get it because the brakes were not where they're supposed to be for that car. They weren't powerful enough. So my mom got me an Escort GT. On the day I got the car, I was supposed to get up to learn the next day how to drive it. It was a 5-speed, and I had a dream. And my dream was I actually drove that car in my dream, and it felt real. When I woke up, I actually felt like I had really driven it. So my dad took me out. It literally took me 5 minutes to learn how to drive that car, and he was amazed on how soon I learned how to drive a stick. Ever since then, I've kind of taken off. I've done little modifications to that car. Every kind of car I've had, I've always done, you know, minor modifications, nothing too big, but like drops, wheels, and things like that. And one day, I was suggesting things with my friends to do with their cars, and my best friend back in Dallas, he told me, he said, man, why don't you do this as a business and get paid for it? That's how the business was started. We came up with a name one day, we got everything registered, and it's been that ever since. I was in Dallas for a little while. I moved to Houston with my family. I started it here, like I said. I was operating out of my garage, and like I said, one day I was approached by a friend of mine that said he wanted to get in business with me to open up a shop. And the very first car we did that, and the very first car we pulled in was a Lamborghini Huracan Spider. We were doing graphics on it. Next car after that was the Aston Martin DB9, Aston Martin Vantage. We've had Escalades in here. We've had everything under the sun just about, so we do everything. So we try to, you know, make long-lasting relationships with our customers, and they come by, they visit. Even if they don't buy anything, they come by and visit, and they just kick it with us and just have a good time. So my thing with you guys, what I'm asking for is a little bit of help to help me get to my next level. I've got plenty of clients. I'm trying to get the manpower up, but I need a little bit of help on the remodel, things like that. I mean, I don't keep a lot of clutter, but it is clutter right now because my bay is actually kind of small. We've actually kind of outgrown the shop really quickly. So I was hoping you guys could come in and maybe help me out with doing a little bit of remodel for what we have here, and go from there. So I hope you guys choose me. I'd love to meet you guys. And I have beer assistants on tap, ready to go. Beer assistant! Beer assistant! Oh, see, they're in there doing something they're not supposed to be doing anyway, I'm sure, but yeah, I do have one, so if Richard comes by, I'll have his personal beer assistant waiting on hand for him. So we'll have those beers hot, nice and cold for him. So thank you for watching. Hope you guys choose me. And yeah, here he comes finally. He's coming with my beer now, so. But Richard, if you come over, I'll definitely, we drink Modelo and Dos Equis and stuff like that. I'll get you some Miller Lite, 'cause I know that's what you like. So we can't wait to see you guys. So come on down to Houston so we can show you where the real magic happens, and we can get this all hashed out. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. D3 Motorsports, we're looking to be on your next show. So thank you very much.